guys, I hope you are doing well. I want to go over the midterm surveys and I want to thank you for your constructive feedback. I really do read them and I really do try to apply your feedback if I can. So most of you were feeling optimistic, or some of you were stressed when we had like more that were, okay. So hopefully you guys are doing okay. If not, please reach out to me and let me know how I can help. How are you feeling during this time in general? The answer seems to be stressed, between optimistic and okay. So hopefully you guys are hanging in there. Things that you had problems with, you were telling me, was, interesting enough, getting on Collaborate, group projects, right? And then things that you found helpful were my written comments. I'm sorry, yep, that's a larger one. And then those weekly check-in reviews. What assignments, do you find helpful? And the largest one were like the web quest and the essay rough drafts. And then there was a caveat there. So some people said, I really appreciate, several of you said, I really appreciate being able to do rough drafts. It seems like a lot of points to make up. What I want to reassure you is that, let's say the rubric is 36 points. Everything else that you do, apart from the essays and the test, are homework points, okay? So you are getting a lot of, I want to say, easier homework points to offset those. And then we also give review and revision points to the rough drafts themselves, and I can also put extra credit in there. So something that you had mentioned was maybe putting bonus points in quizzes and things like that. So maybe in a rough draft, I can ask you to reflect upon some questions, and maybe I can give you some bonus points there to kind of buffer it up. But I promise you that in the scheme of things, it's not a lot of points. So it shouldn't bring down your grade too much. What assignments do you not find helpful? You guys really struggled with the group project and the group discussions. And again, that's kind of one of those things that, you said to me that you'd like to make connections in the classroom, and I was thinking that might be a place to start. There's a lot of caveats with this, and so we're kind of, working along. Group projects, many of you, like 28%, said, no, I really didn't like them, like 1 and 2, right? But then we get to 23.8 and 19, and then 10% who said, yeah. So I think a bit more of you did like them than dislike them. But I totally get the frustration. So you said, would I have done it if it weren't for a grade? And most of you are kind of honest, like, maybe, or no. So that's kind of why I attached grades to them. You guys, the things that you liked about, or maybe being able to discuss things with other people, to meet new people, being able to split up the work is something that you said. And then things you didn't like was when people didn't do their work, right? And so in group work, in anything in life, you'll see that as future teachers. You'll be on committees, and sometimes you're going to be the one pulling teeth to get people to do things. But they are graded. So what I want you to understand, if they don't do something like a discussion or something, they get a 0, right? You do the discussion, you get your allotted amount of points. They don't do their work, they don't get those points. So kind of rest assured that that's happening. And we kind of talked about making group work more efficient. And, some of you were telling me we should require Zoom meetings. And so that might be something in the future I'm going to look into, maybe holding a discussion via Collaborate instead of writing things. And then, giving points for that. Some of the things that you said were helpful were the quick response, the weekly check-ins, the feedback, the opportunity to do extra credit and things like that, makeup work. And then I'm kind of talked a little bit about what I could do, and that you kind of were talking about those bonus points and the rough drafts and things like that. So I will definitely take that into consideration as we move forward. So again, if you are struggling, please reach out to me. I am more than happy to help in any way I can. And thank you for your patience and your cooperation this semester. Even though we don't get to see each other, I have been able to get to know, I would say, a majority of you. So I appreciate your time and your hard work, and I'm here to help when we've got, just a few more weeks and then it's summertime. So thanks again. Bye-bye.